Ask yourself a personal question. How many people in the United States alone makes their New Year's resolution to go to the gym more often? Now another question, how many people actually stick with it? According to an article found in Times Magazine written by Alice Park, about 5.3 million people in the year of 2008 died from major diseases including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and colon cancer, and other diseases that could be directly linked to lifestyle and healthy exercising. I believe that one of the single most important things that anybody can ever do is to take care of themselves. I mean, you only have one body to live with, so once you've ruined it or made bad mistakes, there's nothing you can turn around and go back on. That's why I made it my personal goal to spend at least an hour of my day every single day in doing some kind of physical activity, whether in the gym or simply going on a run. I know personally if I ever miss a day, I feel guilty and highly self-conscious that I've missed out on pushing my body to achieve more. Minus the occasional rest day, that is. Doing something so simple as dedicating a mere hour to your day, or even easier, taking the staircase rather than using the elevator, can greatly increase your life expectancy and prevent serious diseases like heart disease or type 2 diabetes. During my younger years, as close as my senior year of high school, I never really took working out and challenged myself that seriously. Don't get me wrong, I loved playing sports and being very active with my friends, and had many hobbies I partaked in. It was around the time that soccer season came, and I began to realize that after 4 years of dealing with a losing team, an extremely horrible coach, as well as bad attitude all around from everyone, that I needed to pursue something else. My best friend and I decided to start using the time I would normally give dedicated to soccer to focusing on getting better in the gym and becoming more physically active. Every day I worked my heart out, pushing myself to the point of breaking, isolating each muscle day by day. Slowly but surely, I began to see small differences in the way I looked and felt. I started to notice that day-by-day challenges were becoming easier and easier. I mean, even things as simple as opening the heavy front door of the high school or bringing in 1,000,000 groceries at once became such a simple task it was second thought. As things began to get easier, I started to push myself more and more to see what I could achieve, and noticing again it becoming easier and easier day by day. It became an addiction more than anything. Every day I ached from calluses in my hands and tense stiffness of my muscles, but every day I was back at it, achieving more and more than the day before. The second implement that started to seal the deal was how much people began to notice how my body was changing. Around the time my first semester of Thomas Nelson Community College came was really when everyone I hadn't seen from high school started noticing and commenting on how big I had gotten and how much things had changed from both personality to also looks. Girls that had never even talked to me before kept coming up to me and trying to flirt with me without even trying. Everything had become so much simpler. It was as if the whole world had been turned upside down. Now, I had never had a problem picking up girls in the past or making new friends, but the amount that it increased the ease of just talking to people was extremely noticeable. My best friend that had worked out with me for the majority of the time went from a weight of 280 to a mere 200 pounds and looked like an entirely new person. His life was the exact same situation. Everything just started becoming less stressful, and our confidence both shot through the roof. Whenever I had an overbearing decision to make or just simply needed to clear my mind, I would just bust my butt in the gym and the answers would just simply come to me. Physical exercise stimulates the brain, so whenever I ever had an overbearing problem, I would just go to the gym and clear my mind. It made making heavy decisions so much easier. There's all kinds of ways you can exercise. You don't have to be as extreme as me and go day by day. I mean, even if you take a best friend or a buddy to motivate you, do something simple. Just think of every way you can increase your health, whether it's simply eating healthier or just increasing the more physical exercise you have in a day. And if you can't find a reason as simple as making it an addiction because you decided not to play for a team that didn't want to be there, to do it just for your health. Do it for yourself. Know that you're going to live longer, feel better, and everything comes easier just doing it. Working out and taking care of your body is the single most important thing you can do with your life.
See, this could be us. So back to what I was saying. This could be us, but you playing. This could be us, but you playing. I'm high, but I don't sound crazy. What the lyrics were saying. This could be us, but you playing.